Hello, my name is Dr. Harry Augenson, Director of the Widener Observatory. I'll be your host for the Night Sky Rundown for November, where we will tell you about what's up in the sky this month.
Hello, my name is Kyra Jones, and I will be your co-host.
November finds the signature autumn group, the Great Square of Pegasus, high in the south around 8 p.m. The star at the square's northeastern corner, Alpheratz, is actually the brightest star of neighboring Andromeda, but was borrowed to complete the square. Alpheratz and Andromeda's next two brightest stars, Merak and Almach, plus Alpha Persei, Mirfac, form an arc which connects to Pegasus. Exactly below the Great Square's western edge is the bright whitish star Fomalhaut in Piscis Austrinus, the southern fish.
Looking toward the northeast, we find unmistakable W shape of the constellation Cassiopeia, followed by Perseus, which represents the hero of mythology who rode the winged horse Pegasus, rescued Andromeda from Cetus, the whale or sea monster. Cetus is the fourth largest constellation in the sky, but it contains mostly faint stars with the exception of Dipta on the western side and Menkar on the eastern side.
One faint but significant autumn group is the zodiac constellation of Pisces, the fishes, located between Cetus and Pegasus. Pisces is not only a zodiac constellation, meaning that the sun passes through it during the course of a year, it also contains the vernal equinox, one of the 2 points in the sky where the ecliptic path crosses the celestial equator, resulting in equal durations of night and day.
Following Pisces, the next zodiac constellation is Aries, the ram. Aries' two brightest members, Hamal and Sheraton, are easily spotted. Over 2 millennia ago, the vernal equinox resided in Aries. Due to the effects of precession, the Earth's slow wobble over a cycle of nearly 26,000 years. That point has since migrated westward into Pisces, but it is still referred to as the first point of Aries.
Although winter doesn't begin until next month, most of the winter stars become viewable before midnight. Low in the east, you can find the stars of Taurus, the bull, which contains the bright reddish star Aldebaran. To Aldebaran's upper right is the Pleiades star cluster, a compact group of stars shaped like a miniature dipper. Low in the northeast, to the left of Aldebaran, is the bright yellow-white star Capella, situated in the constellation of Auriga.
Jupiter reaches the end of its evening run this November. It sets by about 7 p.m. on the 1st, or only about 1 after the sun. By mid-month, Jupiter has become lost in the glow of dusk. It reaches conjunction with the sun on the 26th, but then it reappears in the dawn sky next month.
After a long stay in the evening sky from spring through early autumn, Venus has deftly shifted into the morning sky, rising nearly half an hour before the sun on the 1st. Venus then soars, and by Thanksgiving morning, it is rising about 3 hours before the sun at about 4 a.m. There is no mistaking this magnificent beacon, as it outshines all other nighttime objects except for the moon. A telescope or even strong binoculars will reveal Venus's distinctly crescent phase.
As November opens, Saturn resembles a moderately bright cream-colored star low in the southwest after sunset. It sets by around 9:15 p.m. By month's end, Saturn is setting by 6:30 p.m., or only 2 hours after the sun. Preceded by Venus last month and then Jupiter this month, Saturn's residence in the evening sky will come to an end next month.
Orangish Mars is up in the south-southwest at nightfall. It transits the meridian by 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on November 1st and by around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 30th. Mars's brightness continues to wane as Earth pulls away from it, but even at the end of November, it is still brighter than nearly all of the brightest true stars, such as Vega and Capella, and it remains a beautiful sight through a telescope. Mars sets shortly before midnight Eastern Standard Time for most of November.
That is all we have for you this month. For more information on the night sky, visit the Widener Observatory Stargazing website.
And don't forget about the stargazing sessions at the Widener Observatory, located on the 5th floor of Kirkbride Hall.
Thank you, and remember to look to the stars.